Recently, Taehyung and Jungkook were spotted at the airport again, attending a meeting with an international fashion agency. As on other occasions, the two were spotted walking together, which has once again thrilled their followers. Their joint presence is further proof of how close they are, both personally and professionally. Taehyung has become a symbol of love and affection, and each of his appearances generates a lot of interest. During this recent trip, many noticed a detail on Taehyung's arm. He was wearing a small bandage on his upper left arm, which sparked curiosity among those who saw it. Some began to wonder if he could have hurt himself, while others thought it might be a new tattoo that hadn't yet been revealed. This isn't the first time something similar has happened, as both Taehyung and Jungkook have shown interest in body art and expressing their identities in a personal way. When a reporter directly asked him if he had hurt himself, Taehyung responded calmly with a hand gesture, indicating that everything was fine. He didn't provide any further details, which has fueled theories among fans. Despite the lack of a clear answer, many are reassured, as he appeared smiling and relaxed throughout the walk. Besides the detail on his arm, what caught the most attention was the way they walked together. Jungkook stayed close to Taehyung the entire time, and both displayed a natural and comfortable attitude. At one point, they were even seen taking a selfie together. Although that image hasn't been published, many believe they've likely kept it for themselves, as a special memento in their personal collection. This scene has been interpreted by their fans as further proof of the strong bond between them. It's not just a close friendship, their connection goes beyond the superficial and has remained strong over time. Despite facing rumors and situations over the years that could have affected their relationship, both the company and certain sectors of the public have tried to downplay their closeness, but Taehyung and Jungkook have continued to show that nothing has separated them. Their relationship, built on trust, mutual support, and many shared moments, is something many fans admire. It's not just about what's seen in public, but also about all the simple gestures that speak of a genuine connection. From taking a photo to walking side by side without needing to say much, everything about them conveys an authentic relationship. This new appearance at the airport was another example of the love and affection they share. Although the mystery of Taehyung's bandaged arm remains unsolved, the truth is that they both appeared well, calm, and above all, together. Their relationship remains strong, without the need for grand displays, simply with actions that speak for themselves. Taehyung was spotted wearing a Batman-themed hat that has attracted a lot of attention among fans and fashion followers. Interestingly, this accessory is not available in stores nor is it part of a regular collection. According to confirmed information, the hat is part of a special edition presented at a private event organized by Gentle Monster in collaboration with ATSSU, held in South Korea. This item was part of a limited edition fashion capsule, created only for a select group of guests. Among them are brand ambassadors, renowned content creators, and influential individuals in the fashion world. It's important to note that this hat was not mass-produced or for sale to the general public. It was also not a fan-made design, nor is it related to any official franchise. It was a one-of-a-kind piece, given exclusively to those who attended the event or have a direct connection to the brands involved. Taehyung, known for his active participation in the fashion world and for being an ambassador for luxury brands, received this accessory as part of the special pieces he usually receives thanks to his position. The Batman hat was therefore an exclusive item not available in any store or on any retail platform. Some people have spread incorrect information, suggesting that this hat was part of a publicity stunt or a product designed to promote theories related to the Taekook couple. However, these versions are not true. What is true, and has been a source of joy for many fans, is that Taehyung and Jungkook were seen together again at the airport, something that hadn't happened in some time. They both appeared relaxed, enjoying the moment. The close relationship they have always shared was evident in every interaction. Every time Taehyung touched Jungkook, it was easy to notice how he responded with a sincere and relaxed smile, reflecting the comfort he feels around him. Although it has been a few days since they have appeared together in public, this encounter reminded fans of the natural connection that exists between them. It wasn't a planned moment or an official presentation, but rather an everyday situation in which they were seen again as a couple, spending time together as they have on other occasions. The hat, in this context, played no role other than being an exclusive accessory within Taehyung's particular style. It wasn't related to any campaign or fan theories. The important thing here was the opportunity to see Taehyung and Jungkook together again, appearing close, attentive, and comfortable with each other. The scene at the airport was simple, without grand gestures or declarations, but with enough meaning for those who have followed their story over the years. Seeing them walk together, relaxed and smiling, was a clear sign that their bond remains strong and special. The famous Batman hat has no connection to rumors or campaigns. It was simply a high-end fashion accessory that Taehyung received for being who he is, a prominent figure in the world of style. And beyond that, what truly caught our attention was the reunion between him and Jungkook. A brief but significant moment that reaffirms the connection that makes them unique. The relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook needs no explanation. There are no signs or speeches that define it, but it shows in the way they treat each other. Just observing how they behave together is enough to understand that there is something strong between them. They don't do flashy things to attract attention, they don't need to. Theirs isn't an act, it's part of their daily lives. Over time, they have shown a consistent way of being close to each other. It's not something that appears from time to time. It's part of their routine. They look at each other calmly, with trust. They touch each other naturally, like someone who already knows the other's gestures. That's no coincidence. It's something that has formed over time, with coexistence, with affection. It's not necessary for them to talk about their relationship for it to be understood. It's evident in the small moments, those that many people don't notice, but that speak volumes when observed closely. Being close, listening to each other without interruption, laughing together for no particular reason. All of that forms a solid foundation that can't be faked. There are relationships that are built with words. Theirs is built with actions. It's not a relationship that needs to be explained to make sense. When someone cares for another, waits for them, listens to them, accompanies them no matter where they are, that says more than any declaration. Jungkook and Taehyung don't make announcements, but they don't hide their closeness either. They are simply who they are. And that's what makes them stand out. The reunion at the airport wasn't something planned. There were no grand gestures or speeches. But for those who have followed their story, it was a scene with a lot of meaning. They were calm, walking together without rushing. They didn't try to appear anything other than what they are, two people who enjoy being together. Taehyung was wearing a fashionable hat, one that has been talked about in many places. But it wasn't a hidden symbol or a hint. It was simply a high-quality accessory, which he can wear naturally because he's part of the fashion world. He has demonstrated his interest in style many times, and this hat was no exception. What truly stuck with me was that moment when Jungkook and Taehyung saw each other again. It wasn't long, but it was enough. Sometimes, what is said with a glance or a smile lasts longer than an entire conversation. In their case, that moment was enough to confirm what many people already knew or felt, that their bond remains strong, that they are still important to each other. Over the years, they have proven time and time again that their relationship isn't just a passing thing. They support each other through different stages, understand each other without speaking, and support each other unconditionally. They don't need to say it with words. Their actions speak for themselves. Many try to explain what kind of relationship they have. Some do so with theories, others with assumptions. But what truly matters is what is seen when they are together: calm, caring, trust. That is what defines any sincere bond. Not all bonds have to follow a template to be real. Theirs works because there is mutual understanding. The connection they have isn't limited to a scene or an event. It's something you can tell from the simplest moments. In how they sit, how they wait for each other, how they understand each other even when they don't say anything. That way of being close isn't common. It's something that's built over time, with respect, and with true affection. Some people see in them an example of what a healthy relationship can be like, without pressure, without needing to explain themselves. It's not that they're hiding anything, but rather that they don't feel the need to explain what they're experiencing. And that's also a form of maturity. It's not about showing everything, but rather living it naturally. Taehyung and Jungkook don't act. They don't make scenes to appear closer. Their relationship is part of their daily lives. In every video, in every appearance, in every spontaneous situation, their relationship is reaffirmed. The trust between them doesn't need to be announced. It's evident. Their way of being together shows that they've learned to know each other. That they care for each other. That they know when to get closer and when to give space. That's not something you learn overnight. It's built little by little, with experiences, with lived moments. And they have already shared many of those moments.